Welcome to Season 15 of The Lord of the Rings Online. For this season, I am going to be crossing this river south in Eregion into the Enedwyth. The Enedwyth is going to be a very exciting map. I've played it before, but I never did everything there is to do in it. So a lot of this content is going to feel fresh for me. And I think the storming clouds here are perfectly appropriate. So let's go ahead and get started. As a reminder, I do 100% of the quests and deeds in a map for a season. So we will be doing all the quests, all the deeds here in Enedwyth for Season 15. That's for all of you who are new to this series. It is a 100% playthrough of the game. You can also go to my website, renaissancegaming.net/lotro.html. Scroll down to the completionist checklist and you can see all the quests that I've done, all the ones that are missing, the ones that I need to go back to, all the kind of stuff. I should probably figure out where I'm going, huh? I guess I'm going that way. I'm gonna try to make it to the first town. Over the last few episodes, as you know, I was helping the Grey Company. They've been going south, and now it's time to meet up with them with the first town here in the Enedwyth. Looks like up on top of these ruins. And as always, I do recommend that you watch this series in 2 times play speed. Alright, about to reach the first town. I don't remember much about this map at all, I'll be honest with you guys, so all this is going to feel very new and exciting for me. This landscape here still does feel pretty similar to Eregion. I think that's Mirabel there in the distance if I'm not mistaken. No, I am mistaken, that's definitely not Mirabel. Mirabel's over here. That's just some random ruins. Alright, new deed already, the Path of the Grey Company. This is Eka Dagorus. Gonna open up the stables.
How can I be of service?
Excellent. And let's see what we're dealing with. Looks like some fellow adventurers.
The men of Dunland are a wild people, and they care little for the Dunedain.
The road south is a long one, Kippen. You should know something of this land and its people. The men of the Dunland are wild people, and they care little for the Dunedain, and not at all for the men of Rohan. They have warred with the Rohirrim, and covet still their lands. It is their strongly held belief that those lands belong to the men of Dunland. They are proud and fierce, quick to anger and slow to forgiveness. They tolerate no weakness and are suspicious of outsiders. During my time here in the Southlands, it seems to me that these men had no identity as Dunlendings, thinking of themselves instead of members of particular clans dominated by strong, willful leaders. Dagorus has met already with some of the members of one such clan, Wadu of the Ukluth. He has set aside his suspicions for the moment, and you might learn something of his people by speaking with him. Okay. So this is a pretty strong theme here in the Enedwyth and also in Dunland. Especially as we speak with some of the Dunlendings, they're all organized into distinct tribes, as he just described. So let me speak with this guy. Actually, let me start with him, and then we'll pick up those other quests.
You have come with these men, but you are not one of them.
The warning I gave to this man, this Dagorus, I give to you. My people will not allow you to interfere in their lives. You may pass through these lands, but you cannot stay. Strength only do they respect, strength such as mine, or my father Suvuk. Even my sister Nona wields the sword, and I wager she does so with greater skill than any of these Duvodiad.
The Ukluth clan will tolerate your presence, but others will be hostile.
They have been given gold and have forgotten their true allegiances. Many of them traveled north into the land of the Holly, but they have not returned. They are cowards on their own, and they are cowards on behalf of their new master. But these Luth that fight for gold and have no loyalty to their former brothers, they fight even they even fight the Lukuth. For every one of my people they slay, they put a mark of blood on a chip of wood. They believe that their new master will pay them for every one of their kinsmen they slay. It is an abomination. They have already killed some of my people. Travel to the desert's camps north of here, and deprive them of the blood marks that they have already collected. Recover too the weapons of my fallen brothers. I do not want them to be taken by their foes. Alright, let's pick up some quests here.
The Grey Company has need of your services.
Amarion's absence troubles me greatly, Kippen. He said he will return within a few hours, and he is not one to lose track of time in the field. That he has not returned yet bodes ill. He said that he wished to examine the Black Dens for himself, hoping to find some way to stop the scourge of the Shadow Wolves, but that was the last I saw of him. The Black Dens lie to the southeast of here. I ask that you search for him there. I fear for his life if they have caught him unaware.
Our success lies in secrecy. Will you aid us?
My captain, Dagorus, went to visit the small encampment to the southwest of here that the Dunlendings called the Leleku. It seems that a number of Dunlendings who were sent to fight in Eregion have since deserted and retreated back here. It was Dagorus's hope that we might be able to strike some kind of bargain with the deserters, given their obviously questionable loyalty to Isengard. But he has been gone for nearly a day now with no word. Dagorus is a cautious man, but his strength lies in wit and cunning, more than might. If the deserters have indeed captured him, he may need a hand. Try and find some sign of him down there and free him if he is captured. We will need a man of his experience and skills once we reach Rohan.
Will you aid the Grey Company?
We need additional supplies if we are going to make it through all of Dunland without slowing to hunt or barter, assuming the locals will deal with us at all, which seems doubtful in these dark times. Fortunately, there are some among our numbers that have long made a trek to Gondor and back to bring news and lore between the north and south. These wayfarers laden caches of supplies, food, medicine, bandages, weapons, even some scrolls of lore that were stowed away. The caches are well hidden, but can be spotted if you know what to look for. There should be a few such here in Forderith. Alright. It's really early in the morning. My reading is pretty bad. I'm sorry. I'll try to read a little bit better. Alright, so let's head out into the plains and start doing some of the quests, I suppose. I still need to edit some episodes, but I didn't feel like editing. I just want to keep playing. You guys have already seen this episode that I'm about to refer to, but I haven't edited yet. That's the Spring Festival quests. That was several episodes back for you guys, but I haven't edited it because, as you know from probably watching it, I lost the audio commentary on it. So I'm really dreading having to go back and do audio for it. So I've been putting it off, I won't lie. I guess I need to kill some of these. Do I? Yeah, I may have to. Let me see. No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, never mind. Yes. That counted. Completely screwed up that game, but my cooldowns weren't up yet. Obviously, there's going to be a Dunlending Slayer deed here. Headed towards that quest ring up there. I suppose it'll be in this camp. Let me round up some of these guys. Excellent. Should get on my horse, huh? Make things a little bit more efficient. So I'm trying to get up there, looks like. And this camp does curl around. Guess this is just some supplies here. That's interesting. There's a door here. See where this leads. Maybe this is where our friend is being held. There he is. I'm assuming I'm gonna have to fight my way out of here. That's why I stopped killing them. Rhaegar will have some choice words for me, I am certain, for he advised me against parleying with the Dunlendings. First, however, we must escape this place, which means we will need a key. Travel now? I guess it's an instance.
Not long ago, my kinsman Daggeros was captured by deserters from the Dunlending force in Eregion. I've sent aid for his rescue, but their freedom shall be short-lived if they cannot escape before the alarm is raised.
Listen carefully now. The guard who carries the key to this cell usually sleeps in the next room. You should be able to sneak in there and find the key, or if necessary, just relieve him of it personally. Try not to make too much noise though. The cell is small and I do not have a lot of room for company here. Alright, so lots of packs here. I'm assuming one of these will have the keys. What was it? Never mind. Huh? What? What do you think you're doing in here? Wonder if there's a way to do this quest without waking him up. Alright, did I get the key? Military orders. Acquiring Dunlending military's orders will bind it to you permanently. Yes, I do wish to continue. Oh, wait, what? Using that has no effect. Maybe I can't use it in an instance? Alright, we'll just wait until we're out of here. He's pretty excited. Ah, that's better. It was rather cramped in there. There's no time to waste. Let us depart. Well done. Now let's be off quickly. I'm doing so much damage, man. I love it. Busting out of prison here. My arm is getting sore and we are not out of this yet. Let us head outside. Ah, it is good to be out in the open air again, but let us not tarry. The others will soon realize that something is wrong. Ah, it is good to be out in the open air again, but let us not tarry. You're just repeating yourself now, sir. There's a captain here. Couple more up ahead. Oh, I didn't see that one right there. He just kept going. Look at him go. He doesn't care. I'll take a shortcut. Let me... Oh, he just kept going. He didn't even stop down here. He just kept going down. Looks like I rescued him, though. Alright, excellent. Let me go down there. There's a few more up here in the hills. Good, they seem to have given up their pursuit. I think we are finally safe for now. Let us return to Echa Daggeros. I would not want to deny Rhaegar his chance to ridicule me for allowing myself to be captured. Alright. Let me see if I can get that quest now. There we go. The papers you found speak of the purpose behind Dunland's intrusion into the north, but they are partial and damaged by careless handling. If you can find more parts of this document upon former officers among the Dunlending deserters, you may be able to piece together Saruman's intentions for the region. I guess I can turn at least one quest in.
Greetings, friend of the Grey Company.
Ah, you have my thanks, friend Kippen. I was not looking forward to ending my days in some Dunlending cell. Soon we will forge on to join the rest of our kinsmen.
My Govanen, stay a moment and speak with me.
During my brief stay with the deserters at Leleku, I learned more than perhaps they hoped. While they were hiding from minions of Saruman the traitor, they are still dangerous to the Grey Company. Their leader wished to use me to regain Saruman's favor. Lud, the leader of the deserters, can be found towards the rear of the encampment. He is a brash fellow, but a coward at heart. He has led his men to an end that may not bode well for them. Perhaps if Lud were to be defeated, the rest will disband and return to their homes. If nothing else, Lud defeated may draw their attention away from the passing of the Grey Company.
My Govanen, stay a moment and speak with me.
Many Dunlendings were sent up from the southern regions to fight in Eregion and claim the Ring Forges. It seems that Saruman is seeking something there, though I know not what. Their battle against the elves has not gone to their liking, however, and some of them have fled to hide as deserters. These southern Dunlendings are not loved by the people of the Nan Langling, and they survive here now as little more than brigands in the wild. The livery that some still wear may be of some use to us, however. It is difficult for men of the north to pass as Dunlendings. Doubly so, for we are of Dunedain descent. But were we to don the livery of Saruman's army and skirt away from habitation, few would look closely enough to discern us, and we might pass through the south unmolested. If you can manage to scrounge some uniforms for us, preferably not torn to shreds or bathed in blood, mind you, it might help us slip a few of our numbers through the southern Dunland to scout ahead for the rest. Alright, let me head back out to the plains and go do some more quests. I guess I'll head out where I just was, and I should be able to collect a lot of things over there. Let me go this way, I guess. Yeah, so you can see this map is absolutely huge. There's lots of distinct regions which we're going to be covering. Maybe I should fight a few of these guys here. And pick this up, because why not? Let's see where I'm headed. I don't know. I'll just come up here. Guess I'll go back in there. I think he should be at the back of the cave. Captain, is that him? I don't know if that's gonna be him. Oh, I cannot use my weapon. Alright, excellent. Let me just kill a few more. Doesn't look like there's much more in here. Military orders, already got them. I'm surprised I was able to catch this. I usually miss these quests, which are like a random item that you have to interact with. So I'll try to keep my eye out for some of those, but if I ever miss one, I always catch it once I do my completionist checklist and make sure I hit all the quests. So I think maybe I just need to climb up a little more. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to get to that quest ring right there. Maybe if I go down through that other area. Maybe up through here. There he is. Here for my head, did Saruman send you? Excellent. Darkness, take you. Alright, let's see. Okay, so now I need to go east and then north a little bit. Looks like I'm done for this camp. At least for now. And that's actually taking me to turning the quest. Not ready to turn in the quest just yet. But I do need to head somewhat north. Might as well just stop here and turn them in, right? It's on the way. They might give me new quests. I usually like to complete everything before I head back to town and turn it in, but... whatever. Nope. Didn't think I'd make that.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
A blow well struck, Kippen. With the loss of their leader, the remaining deserters are quite unlikely to interfere with the Grey Company again.
Greetings, friend of the Grey Company.
What are these that you have found? Orders from Isengard? It seems the Dunlendings from the south were sent to capture the old elf ruins in Eregion. It seems Saruman was seeking something there, though I cannot begin to guess what that traitorous wizard would want from such a place. More importantly now, it seems that Saruman is bent on consolidating his power in Dunland. His thralls and allies are on the move, subduing any clans that have refused to join him up till now. We must make haste, for soon all of Dunland will be mobilized for war under the banner of Isengard.
Welcome and well met, my friend.
Yes, a few bloodstains here or there, but nothing too apparent. These should do nicely in the event we are forced to mingle closely with the Dunlendings, or pass close to any encampments. So the uniformity one is a repeatable quest, it looks like. Let me see something. Yeah, so that's a repeatable quest that I've completed. Got all this stuff going on. Okay. Let's move on and go do some other quests. So yeah, you may remember from Lord of the Rings that once Saruman betrayed the good free peoples of Middle-earth and joined forces with Sauron, one of his first military maneuvers was to try and come out here to Dunland and some of these regions inhabited by the Wildmen and convince all of the different clans to join forces with him against Rohan. And that's basically what's happening here. Wharf marker. You guys may remember this. There are a few of these, but anyways, They're all over Middle Earth. Found a dwarf marker in Fort Earth. I think there is something right here somewhere, maybe. Maybe I should get on my horse. There's the rune. I think that's what I was looking for. There's something carved here. This is the rune that Bragar described. Okay, so doing that. Pressed the wrong button there. I'm looking for some foodstuffs around here somewhere. Just kind of running around in circles. Let me go ahead and just take these branches, that way it's not interfering with my resource finding. There we go. The ground here seems to be disturbed. A couple of wolves here. You have uncovered one of the rangers' old cache of food. Excellent. So I think I'm ready to head back. I like the rainy weather here. It's quite nice. So I'm wondering where I will head from here. I don't know where the next town's gonna be, but I suppose we'll figure out soon enough.
Our quest is dire.
Excellent. This food will last us a while. Hopefully through the borders of Rohan, where we should be able to trade for additional supplies with the Rohirrim. Though it is a long journey. You know what I just realized? I probably lost some quests in the tracker. Like this one. Dang it. Oh well.
The Grey Company will need your aid.
There's another cache to the east of here. That one should contain a number of poultices and regents useful in the arts of healing. I suspect we will be in great need of such things before long, and many of the familiar herbs we might find in the north are not to be found here. The cache lies more to the northeast, about 80 paces north of a boulder marked with a ranger's rune.
Our success lies in secrecy.
The
Will you aid us?
The spare food will come in handy, but there are other caches as well. I know of another a distance to the south. That one should contain a bundle of spare blades. We should face many dangers on our way through Dunland, and a spare weapon can mark the difference between life and death in battle. The cache itself should be hidden about 60 paces from a rune-marked hill.
These other clans are no longer of my stock. They are like orcs now.
It brings me no joy to see these marks, nor to receive these weapons, for they are reminders of the Ukluth that have fallen, and of the greed of those people that were once my kin, but no more. These other Luth are no longer of my stock. They are cowards, slaves to gold, and are no longer men. They are like orcs now, and the brave Ukluth will treat them like orcs. You will continue to do so? Good. You are not one of us, but you will be a friend to my family. Perhaps we will compare the tallies of our slain when all the Dunland is unified again, and under the strong rule of the Ukluth. I look forward to that time. Tell your Duvodiad friends that of what you have done for the Wadu. I am not certain about them, but about you I have made up my mind. Your strength of will is like mine, and you are made of similar stuff, strong as the stones of Dunland.
Perhaps Wadu's respect for you will help us as we work with his people.
Wadu at least seems pleased with you, Kippen. If his family ruled Ukluth, perhaps our road south would be easier. Sadly, it appears that his father, Suvuk, though respected by the Brennan of Ukluth, is not one of their Brehur. Still, respect earned is not respect wasted. Perhaps Wadu's respect for you will help us, as we must deal with more closely with the Ukluth.
Cyrodion has gone on ahead and established a camp in the Windfells.
He planned to investigate the state of the road that runs through Enedwith and Dunland, for he worried that it may have been blocked by hostile Dunlandan clans. Go now to his camp far to the southwest of here, on a hilltop in the Windfells. Help him with his investigation. I know he will be happy to have your help. Alright. Perfect, so we got some more quests to do around here, and we will do so, but we will do that in the next episode. I hope you've enjoyed this one, and I hope you're looking forward to this season in the Enedwith. I certainly am, so see you next time.
See